What going on, GT? Yeah, you good, man. You good. Do what you gotta do. I'm almost ready. Good evening. And welcome.
Fix the old camera. That's probably good enough. Oh my god. I almost didn't get in the rig tonight. Almost took another night off. I didn't get in the rig at all yesterday. I don't know if it's just life catching up or work actually kind of really sucked today. But I only have one kid tonight. Wifey's at work. Grandparents took the oldest, so it's just me and the youngest little lady. And so we spent the afternoon and evening together after I got off work. And I'm wearing her snot all over my shirt. You can see spots. That's disgusting, but sorry, not sorry. I'm not changing my shirt tonight. So I just was kind of, I hate to not take the opportunity to spend, and she went to bed early because I don't think she's feeling very good, but didn't want to miss the opportunity to get in the rig for a couple hours. I would say 2 hours at the most is probably what we're going to spend here tonight. Why free and kid free weekend, but still, yep, I got to work all weekend again. So tomorrow, I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to get on at all. It's just kind of good. It's probably just going to be day by day kind of deal. But yesterday I spent all day with family, and by the time everybody went to bed last night, I literally got on my computer to do some of my daily game stuff, and then that was it. That was pretty much it. Oh, Mike, sorry. I couldn't read who it was talking. I thought it was GT again, but yeah, Mike, dude, I don't know. Although I have been logging quite a few hours in the rig last week, I think the last 2 weeks combined, I think we've probably logged at least 20. I would venture to guess that we probably logged close to 24 hours over 2 weeks. And that's a lot of rig time, so I don't know if I'm just getting a little burnt out, which can't really afford to burn out right now when we have just over 2 weeks until NEC that we're trying to run. But it is what it is. But we got an email back from trophi.ai. Might do Suzuka Endurance tomorrow. I'm not a big fan of Okayama. Yeah, I basically we've just been practicing Okayama to still keep getting acclimated, get better with the GT3s, and then Nords we're just doing to try and get ready for NEC. But last stream we did the 7-day free trial of trophi.ai and it wouldn't work. So we sent a support ticket, and they emailed me the next morning and said that their engineers were on it and they fixed the issue. So we're going to be seeing if trophi.ai is actually going to work. So might as well get into it. And yeah, so I got my daughter's snot all over my shoulder. I'm just like, I don't care. We don't care about children's bodily fluids. Popping up all these new laps. Yeah, like when we streamed on the 3rd, our practice session was absolute trash. Yeah, 2 weeks until Nords. I'm going to do that one for sure. Yeah, dude, I'm going to need some advice because, granted, I've only ran maybe 13, 14 laps in total ever in my life. like full laps, and we got down to an 8. I think it was an 8:15 the other day. But so yeah, I need to really work if it's gonna be a thing. But yeah, so trophi.ai emailed me back, said their engineers were on it and they fixed it and it works. So I guess we're gonna Outlaw, what's up, buddy? We're gonna give trophi.ai another try here. We're gonna go into a practice session at Okayama. I'm hoping that since I took all day yesterday off that we're not feeling too bad when we get on track. Although my eyes do hurt like a mother tonight. My eyes are pretty dry. Real quick. How you doing, Outlaw? Yeah, Mike, I'm probably going to need to link up with you at some point and try and figure some of this stuff out. Because Nords is pretty crazy. Find a car you can comfortably drive. Don't worry about position. Just survive. That's my goal. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm going into it. You know, that's my mindset. The M4, I do feel very comfortable in it. And I think it's going to... If I can keep it on the track, I think it'll be fine. Brandon, a.k.a. that guy Fate, he's going to run one of them with me. I'm looking forward to next season too. I want the official list, and what's going around, what's being touted out there right now is that week 1 for GT3s is going to be Red Bull Ring, and Red Bull Ring is my track. So I probably logged way too many laps of it on Gran Turismo. I haven't ran it yet on iRacing, but the tracks are the same. The cars just feel different between games, and I can tell you right now that Red Bull Ring and I, if you could get legally married to inanimate objects, I would probably be married to Red Bull Ring. So it doesn't matter. I will go in, I will post some laps and see what everybody else is running, and even if they're, I should be right there competitive day 1 with Red Bull Ring, I have no doubt. Now the car is going to be different because I was used to running the Ford, what's the equivalent of the Ford GTE on Gran Turismo 7. It was basically the car that I drove. But I mean, it'll be fine. If I was driving the Ford GTE and doing just fine, then I don't see why I can't drive this the M4 around. Gotta say bye to the wife and kids. I'll be back on soon. Cool. Mike, I'll see you here in a bit after you're done doing that. Dude, Red Bull Ring is so good. It's so simple, but it's so good. And it took a lot of laps. Think this you? Oh yeah, that's you. I think Broke Boy just sent me a Discord message, or not Discord message, but a friend request. Make sure we got. I was in Broke Boy's streaming right now too. If you guys know Broke Boy, go give him some love. Great. Hold on, wife's calling.
shadows chasing light, holding on through the silent fight. I'm breaking down, but still I try to find the truth behind the lies. These fading lines between love and pain, echoes of hope calling my name in
Sorry about that. Okay. Alright, well, while I was on the phone, then iRacing, after I boosted, I razor boosted the actual simulation, and it crashed it, and then I had to fully reset iRacing, so now we're good. Our latency is just absolute dog shit. What? Why? God, I gotta figure this out, guys. We have got to get this latency issue figured out. I really don't understand it, but anyway. Okay, well, let's see. Here. Okay, so this is the little, oh, look at that. It actually popped up. Oh my goodness. So, track coach. Got the car, got the circuit. I guess we'll just do all of it. Max feed points. Feedback points per section. I guess we'll do...
You're experiencing some network difficulties.
Do one.
If it continues, they may remove you from the session.
Okay. Okay.
Hello, I'm Mansell, your AI racing coach.
Oh,
I'll
look at
provide
that.
quick advice based on your telemetry as you approach or finish sectors. Let's get a full lap in first, and then I'll have the data to guide you. Good luck.
Okay, look at that. It talks, it speaks, it works. You know, 2 whole days after getting the free trial, I might email them back and I might say, hey, because of the issues, I basically lost out on like a day and a half of track time to, well, not track, being able to use it. So how about you give me 2 days free or something? But, they're just trying to make their money. They'll probably never go for that. But, all right, our latency is continuing to do dumb stuff. I thought that the driver update that we did actually did help us, but Steven's here. Welcome, Warhawk. Mansell AI is working. It just greeted us with its sweet, sweet voice. So we'll see if this latency will just take care of itself. All right. This latency is terrible. I did not brake hard enough for that. Got a little greedy with the throttle. Oh, come on now. Great. Great start to the night. And I forgot a race lap here. Alright, now everybody can see the telemetry.
This right hairpin, try shifting to first gear at the apex instead of second gear.
Yeah, I got cold tires, man, so I'm not going to be able to do that. Not a good start. That'll warm up the tires. Good God, this tire model is just, ugh. Can we at least, yeah.
Right hairpin coming up, brake 10 meters earlier. For this left opening, stay in second gear at the apex instead of shifting to first. You're braking 10 meters too early on this right hairpin. Approaching this right corner, initiate your turn-in 15 meters earlier.
Yeah, Mansell, just give all the feedback to me. Come on now.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Brake 15 meters later for for the right hairpin.
Okay, whatever.
For the left opening, improve your throttle application speed. Let's get that confidence up. Brake 10 meters later into this right hairpin. For this right corner, try turning in 10 meters earlier to hit the apex better.
Well, kind of got like a rock skipping on a lake there.
For this left corner, adjust your braking point to start 15 meters later. In this right hairpin, try reducing your peak brake pressure by 15%.
Okay.
For this left opening, brake 30% softer to reduce tire wear and maintain better speed through the corner. Approaching the right hairpin, brake 5 meters later to improve your line. For this right corner, aim to turn in 10 meters earlier. On this left corner, ease off the brakes a little slower to control entry better. Your application was too quick. Right hairpin, you're braking 20 meters too early. Delay it slightly. Approaching the right corner, aim to turn in 10 meters earlier.
I just can't get that corner right.
Approaching this left corner, try to apply throttle 50 meters later than last time. Approaching the right hairpin, brake 20 meters later.
Are you serious?
Great job back there. You braked later as advised and improved your time. Keep refining it.
I just don't know how people are doing that.
You're going the wrong way.
Shut the hell up.
On this right hairpin, brake 5 meters earlier.
Shut up, Mansell. Maybe we shouldn't have gotten in the rig tonight. That's kind of where I'm at.
For this left opening, apply throttle 40 meters later. On this left corner, apply throttle 20 meters later to maintain stability and improve exit speed.
I'm not listening to anything you have to say because the laps that I've been running are nowhere near close what I usually do.
The right hairpin, brake 5 meters earlier to improve apex speed. On that last hairpin, braking earlier helped, but try increasing peak pressure by 10% next time. At this right corner, aim to increase apex speed by 5 mph.
You cut the course, you've got to slow down and give up that time.
The right hairpin, brake 20 meters later. Good job back there on the hairpin. You're gaining time. Your throttle point was 15 meters early. That's something to work on next time. Brake 5 meters later on this right opening to improve your line.
See, I just don't. I just don't.
This right hairpin, turn in 5 meters earlier. On the right hairpin, delay your braking by 5 meters. On this right corner, aim to turn in 10 meters earlier.
New fast flat for you.
Why won't you tell
This
anything?
right hairpin, apply throttle 10 meters earlier for better exit speed. To improve this left opening, brake peak pressure should be reduced by 15%. Good job back there. Just remember, you're braking 20 meters too early. For this right corner, turn in 5 meters earlier than last lap and maintain current speed.
You gotta be kidding me.
You cut the course. You'll have to slow down and give up the time go.
Give me something about turn 11 or here. Turn 1 would be nice. Be nice to learn something about that.
Job back there on Atwood Curve. Just note, your turn-in was about 10 meters late. Approaching this right corner, aim for an apex speed 5 kilometers per hour higher.
Well, I'm not quite sure how I'm supposed to do that when I can't get on the throttle fast enough.
That was my bad. Should check mirrors.
For the left corner, initiate your turn-in 20 meters sooner. On this left corner, aim to increase your apex speed by 15 km/h. For this left opening, increase brake peak pressure by 30%. On this right hairpin, try reducing brake pressure by 20%. For the upcoming left corner, adjust your turn-in to be 25 meters earlier. This left corner, increase your apex speed by 10 km/h. For the right hairpin, you're braking 10 meters too early. Adjust to brake later this time. Approaching this right corner, aim to increase your apex speed by 5 km/h.
Yeah, I do that and I immediately just spin out, man cell, so I don't know what the hell you want me to do. You're not giving me the right information that I need. Yeah, I'll try and increase my apex speed.
Good job back there. Your throttle was a bit late, 10 meters after the ideal point. Approaching this right hairpin, brake 10 meters later. Focus on increasing apex speed by 25 km/h in this right corner.
I just can't get there. I need to turn the wheel more.
Turn in 12 meters earlier on the left corner to improve your line.
I need to remember that when you're braking, you can
On the
turn
right
the wheel
hairpin,
as tight as
brake
you want.
15 meters later. On this left opening, brake 10 meters later. Increase brake pressure by 20% entering this left opening. You're 25 kilometers per hour slow at apex on this right corner. Push for more speed here. For this left corner, start your turn in 25 meters earlier.
Tokyo Drift.
On this right hairpin, aim to turn in 10 meters earlier. On the left opening, brake 10 meters later this time. For this left opening, brake 20% harder to improve your time. For the upcoming right hairpin, brake 5 meters earlier. Approaching the next right corner, turn in 10 meters later this time. Brake 5 meters later for the upcoming right hairpin. At the left opening, brake 10 meters later to improve your entry speed. Good job back there. Your gear selection and brake application were on point, but braking 25 meters later could help shave off more time. It's right hairpin. Try braking 25 meters later this time. Good job back there. Your braking was about 20 meters later. Keep it up.
You're going the wrong way. You're going the wrong way. You're going the wrong way.
This upcoming left corner, turn in 15 meters earlier to hit the apex correctly. Brake 5 meters earlier into this right hairpin. Increase your turn-in by 5 meters earlier on this opening left to gain more speed. On this left opening, brake 30% harder to optimize your line. Brake 10 meters later on this right hairpin.
You're nuts.
For this left corner, try braking 10 meters later. For this left opening, brake 10 meters later. Approaching this right opening, brake 5 meters earlier.
I'm gonna give this a few more passes, and if we just can't.
For this left corner, begin your turn-in 20 meters earlier to improve your line.
If we can't get this locked in, then we're gonna go to Nords, because we are just wasting time here. Then we'll go to Nords and see if we can get a couple good laps in and
Approaching the right hairpin, brake 10 meters later this time. On this right hairpin, brake 5 meters later. This left corner, turn in 20 meters earlier. On the right hairpin, turn in 5 meters earlier this time.
Alright, we're done. Not doing it. We're done. Nords it is. Let's see. Sorry guys, I don't even think we had one lap in the 130s, and we were hitting low 130s all the other day. Maybe I need to change my brake back to what it was at. Feel like it shouldn't have made that big of a difference, but maybe it did. My head is like pounding right now. Oh God. I guess yeah, we need to do that. Crack acclimatization, I guess. We'll try it. We'll listen to what he has to say, I guess.
Hello and welcome to your session. I'm Mansell, your AI racing coach, and I'll be guiding you around the Nürburgring Combined Gesamtstrecke VLN today in your BMW M4 GT3. We'll focus on helping you learn the track, by giving you advice as you approach each corner. Let's get you familiar with the basics to start with and build from there. Let's make this a great session.
Okay, thank you for your optimism, sir.
We're coming up on Goodyear Spange, a tight right hairpin. Approach from the left middle and prepare for a hard brake. Approaching Bilstein Curve, a gentle right corner. Enter from the left with a light brake lift and focus on a smooth exit. You're heading toward Vidal Chicane Part 1, a left turn. Enter from the right and prepare for a hard brake. You're approaching Sabine Schmitz Curve, a tightening left-hand corner. Enter from the right with a medium brake and keep your car stable through the exit. Approaching Hatzenbach Part 3, it's a right corner. Enter from the left middle with a light brake lift.
You've got wheel damage.
You're approaching Hoheichen Part 1, a tightening right corner. Enter from the left and apply a medium brake. Keep stability as you exit.
Sorry, I gotta rage real quick.
You've got wheel damage. We've got damage on the back end. We've got wheel damage. We've got damage on the back end.
Okay.
Approaching Hatzenbach Part 6, this is a tightening right corner. Enter from the left middle with a gentle brake lift and stay steady on exit. Approaching Hatzenbach Part 6, which tightens to the right. Enter left middle, apply a light brake lift, and drop to third gear as you
With full
navigate
tires,
through.
I just can't make it. I can't push that hard.
Approaching Hatzenbach Part 6 again, a tightening right. You've got the basics down, now work on a smoother gear change into third for seamless entry from the left middle. Keep steady on that exit as you build consistency.
always forget that's coming.
Approaching Metzgesfeld Part 2, a tightening right corner. Enter from the right and prepare for a hard brake. Be cautious on exit. The corner tightens more than it seems. You're approaching Wehrsiphon Part 3, a tightening left corner. Enter from right middle and be ready for a light brake lift. The exit can catch you out, so maintain attention as it tightens. You're approaching X-Mila, a tightening right corner. Line up by entering from the left and apply medium braking. Watch your exit, as it can catch you off guard with its narrowing path. Approaching Bergwerk, a tightening right corner. Enter from the left and apply a hard brake. Be cautious on exit, as it can be deceptive and unsettle your car. Approaching Steilstrecke, a tightening right corner. Enter from the left and engage in hard braking. Take care on the exit, as the slope may unsettle your balance. Approaching Hoa Acht, a medium-speed right turn. Enter from the left and apply medium braking. Keep an eye on your exit as it tightens slightly, needing precise steering. You're approaching a tightening right turn between Wipperman and Eschbach. Approach from the left and apply medium braking. Be aware of the tight exit to maintain control. You're approaching YouTube Corner, a sharp right-hand turn. Enter from the left with hard braking. Mind the tight exit, as it can catch you off guard. Approaching Flansgarten are Part 1, an opening right-hand turn. Enter from the left with hard braking. Pay attention to the exit for an opportunity to accelerate as it opens smoothly.
Not quite sure how much time we jumped
Approaching
there, but
Galgenkopf
holy
Part 1,
God,
a
and then we
tightening
just-
right-hand turn. Enter from the left using medium braking. Keep an eye on the narrowing exit here.
Great. If we have wheel damage, I'm done. It says we don't have wheel damage, so we'll keep going.
Approaching Goodyear Spange, a hairpin right turn. Enter from the left middle and apply a hard brake. Be cautious of the tight exit as you navigate this sharp corner. Approaching Bilstein Curve, a sweeping right-hand corner. Enter from the left with a slight lift-off of the brake. Be ready for a slight uphill exit, allowing for a smooth run through the turn. You're approaching Vidal Chicane Part 1, a sharp left turn. Enter from the right with a hard brake. Watch the exit as it sets you up for the next part of the chicane. Approaching Hatzenbach Part 3, which is a right corner. Enter from the left middle with a gentle brake lift. It's a light braking zone, so be smooth to maintain balance and control as you transition through the turn. Approaching Schwedenkreuz, a sweeping left corner. Enter from the right with a light brake lift and aim to keep a smooth line through the exit to maintain momentum. Approaching Adenauer Forst Part 2, a left-hand opening corner. Enter from the left middle and apply medium brake pressure. The corner opens up on exit, so balance throttle as you unwind the wheel to maintain stability. Approaching Metzgesfeld Part 2, a tightening right corner. Enter from the right with a hard brake. Aim to be in third gear at the apex, as you'll want a smooth and controlled acceleration out of the corner. We're entering Ware Siphon Part 2, a tightening left corner. Approach from the left middle and use a light brake lift. Be gentle with the braking pressure at the entry, as this will help with tire preservation, setting you up for a smooth exit. Coming up on Exmühle, a tightening right corner. Enter from the left with medium braking. Be cautious with your brake pressure to avoid overbraking and ensure smooth exit acceleration. approaching Steilstrecke, a tightening right corner. Enter from the left with a hard brake. Pay attention to your exit to maintain stability and control.
Oops. Well, that sucks.
Approaching Hohe Acht, a flowing right corner. Enter from the left with a medium brake. Be mindful of your braking point since it was a bit late last time. Adjust it earlier by about 25 meters to improve. You're approaching Eschbach Part 1, an opening left turn. Enter from the right with a medium brake. Remain smooth on the exit to maintain traction and control. Approaching Ice Curve Part 1, a tightening left turn. Enter from the right with a hard brake and aim to be in third gear at the apex for optimal acceleration. As you approach Flansgarten I Part 2, it's a tightening right turn. You should enter from the left and use a light brake lift. Aim for a smooth exit as you transition to the following section. You're heading into Schwalbenschwanz Part 1, an opening right-hand turn. Approach from the left with medium braking. Keep an eye on the smooth exit for an opportunity to gradually accelerate. Approaching Hohenrhein Schikane Part 2, a tightening right-hand turn. Enter from the left with medium braking. Keep your focus on the exit as it tightens.
I guess car's still not terrible, so we'll keep going.
You're approaching Haughaken, a
This will be
tight
the
right
last lap,
hairpin.
no matter what.
Enter from the left with a hard brake.
My head is
The exit
absolutely
tightens, so be
pounding.
ready for a quick steering adjustment. Goodyear Spange awaits. It's a right hairpin. Enter from the left middle and apply a hard brake. Your previous braking point was a bit early. Try aiming to brake around 20 meters later for better cornering. Make sure you stay tight on the exit to set up for the next section.
Shut up.
You're approaching Bilstein Curve, a smooth right-hand corner. Enter from the left side of the track with a soft brake lift. Keep an eye on maintaining moderate brake pressure to ensure a steady arc through the corner and a clean exit. You can shave off 0.233 seconds at Vidal Chicane Part 1 by braking 15 meters later, being in fourth gear at the apex, and turning in 5 meters earlier while aiming to carry more speed through the apex. For Hatzenbach Part 5, you braked a bit too hard, affecting tire wear and turned in slightly late by 15 meters. Work on those for a smoother flow next time.
God bless it.
Approaching Schwedenkreuz, a high-speed left corner.
We would have shifted
Enter from
down,
the right
we would have
with
been
a gentle brake
zooming.
lift. Keep in mind that control is crucial, since it's easy to overdo the braking here. Great job on Schwedenkreuz, but you can aim to be 5 kilometers per hour faster at the apex to gain some time. Coming up is Metzgesfeld Part 2, a tightening right corner. Enter from the right, apply hard braking, and be cautious with gear selection, staying in third for consistent acceleration out of the apex. Well done at Metzgesfeld Part 2, but you were 5 kilometers per hour slow at the apex. Let's aim to increase speed there next lap. Coming up to Breitscheid Part 2, a tightening left corner. Enter from the right with a hard brake to navigate safely. Approaching Bergwerk, a tightening right-hand turn. Enter from the left with a hard brake. Remember to increase brake pressure compared to before to avoid missing the perfect braking point.
It's amazing how we've scraped this car like 3 or 4 times and we're
Great
doing
job
as
on
well as we are.
Bergwerk. Focus on improving your trail braking and try hitting the apex 10 kilometers per hour faster with an earlier turn-in next time.
Well, I won't remember that because next time would be 8 minutes from now if I ran another lap, so.
Nice work on Stylestrecke, but try getting on the throttle earlier to improve exit speed and gain a bit more time. Approaching the corner between Wipperman and Eschbach, a tightening right turn. Enter from the left with a medium brake and maintain up that great brake pressure control. Smooth exit is essential here to maintain momentum.
Ah!
Entering Ice Curve Part 1, a tightening left-hand corner. Approach from the right with a hard brake, aiming for smoothness to maintain stability. Focus on a steady exit to set up your next move efficiently. You were braking 10 meters too late at the last corner and applying throttle 20 meters too early, which reduced your speed and traction. You're coming up on Schwalbenschwanz Part 1, an opening right turn. Enter from the left with a medium brake. Keep an eye on your braking point. Aim to brake earlier than last lap to avoid overshooting the corner and compromising your speed on exit. You're approaching Galgenkopf Part 1, which is a tightening right turn. Enter from the left with a medium brake, and be mindful to not brake as hard as last time to avoid excessive tire wear. Smooth and steady will help get the best exit for the straight ahead.
Nothing's good right now. Just we were doing really well on this lap and screwed it up. And this is our last lap because my head is pounding.
On Galgenkopf Part 1, you braked significantly too hard, reducing tire wear negatively, and also third gear at the apex slowed you down.
810 though,
Aim for fourth gear next lap.
We found a lot of improvement, and it looked like before we did that mess up, we were actually looking at close to an 808. So
approaching Hohenrhein Chicane Part 2, it's a tightening right turn. Enter from the left with a medium brake. Remember, don't brake too hard, as you did last time, and maintain control for a clean exit.
I was able to somewhat redeem this FP7 and hey, dude, that's
Great
really
job
good.
on completing 3 laps.
That's pretty damn
to
good.
shave down your time, focus on improving trail braking to maintain stability and speed as you approach and enter corners. Work on maintaining higher apex speeds and ensure smooth throttle application as you exit turns to maximize speed on the straights.
Shut up.
Keep it up.
I don't want your help. Yeah, we were at Okayama for
You're
like an hour.
approaching Goodyear Spange, a sharp right hairpin. Enter from the left middle, apply a hard brake just past the typical marker to perfect your braking point, and be cautious on the exit as it tightens up quickly.
You're gonna shut up.
You've got wheel damage. We got damage on the front end.
Yep, he wouldn't. Yeah. Damn! Let's watch that again. Look at that. Rage. Straight rage. Yeah, because we were like two and a half seconds over our optimal, which our optimal dropped down to like 810. So we had scraped the car on the opening, on the outlap a couple times, and yeah, so we were looking at actually doing like an 808. So that sucks. Yeah, it's just I think when you were streaming, I said I'm scared to get in the rig, and I'm like, yeah, Okayama and I were not friends for about an hour, and then Nords wasn't going too terribly. It's just my eyes are burning. I think they're super dry right now. My head's pounding because I have an awful headache, and I honestly don't know if the headphones are making it worse, but I'm exhausted. It's 9 on the dot now, isn't it? Yeah, it's 9 on the dot. That means that if I go and get in bed now, I should hopefully be asleep by 10 o'clock. So, foreshadowing. Yeah, it's just it wasn't a terrible. I mean, we've been driving for pretty much an hour and a half. I mean, it wasn't terrible. Okayama was terrible, but that 20, 30 minutes, whatever at Nords wasn't bad. Wasn't great, but it was good-ish. I'm definitely starting to feel it a lot better. Yeah, no problem, dude. I appreciate you stopping in when you were done, and I wish I could stay on longer, but I'm beat. I don't think there's really much else. I don't even know. Yeah, you like my daughter's snot and stuff on my shirt? I was like, I'm not changing my shirt. Screw that. She passed out early, and that's why I was like, oh, I'll be on in a bit, thinking it was gonna be like another hour, and she's like, nope, I'm going to bed. So I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and get this stream rolling and going, and I was shooting to go till about 9:30, but my eyes and my head can't do it. And just depending on how I feel, maybe I'll be on tomorrow. Because I took all day yesterday off, and I think that was a good idea. Maybe taking one more day off might not hurt. So we'll see. She's rolling around now, but yeah, we'll see. It just kind of depends on how I'm feeling at the end of the night tomorrow, whether or not I get on, and if I got that feeling in the pit of my stomach of I don't know if I should get in the rig or not, then I think when I have that feeling, then I'm probably just not going to get in the rig. If anything, then we might play something else. That might be part of my problem too, is pretty much other than doing like my daily stuff on like Honkai Star Rail and like yeah, which is like 5 minutes worth of whatever, just auto battling and stuff like that. But maybe playing something different will give us a nice fresh outlook on something, because I said it in the beginning of stream, like I think over the last 2 weeks we have had to have spent more than 24 hours in the rig, and that's a lot. Our 6 hour starts at 11 a.m. for you. I'll be streaming. Okay, I will keep an eye out for that. Because you're doing indie, right? Because you're doing indie. I'll uh, as long as nothing terrible is happening at work that's gonna need my undivided attention, then I will absolutely be there for you. I will be there to root you on. Hold on 1 second. So my in-laws have my kid, my oldest, and I tried to FaceTime earlier, uh, so that he could say goodnight to his sister, and he just saw that father-in-law just saw that I called, so I got to say goodnight to him real quick. But okay, well, I'm going to bed. You all are the greatest. Broke boy, I will be there. It's 6 hours long, so if something's going on at the start, then I'll be there at some point, because I'll get to watch the end, definitely. I'll get to watch the end. What is that? Oh, okay. Yep. If I'm not there at the beginning, I'll be able to catch the end, because I'll be off work with the last couple hours going. So good night, my friends. I'll might catch you tomorrow. It's just gonna be a game time decision, I think. So I'll catch you all at the flip flop. We're gonna listen to some salsa on our way out. Hope everybody has a good night, sleeps well. Sweet dreams as always. And I'll hopefully catch you guys tomorrow. We'll see.